Well, hello everybody. We're now trying the new computer out here. Giving it its first run here. I've been playing. Got Jamestown, which is a million. Yes. So it's been playing. Had it running here for a couple minutes here before getting the stream started here. Just want to make sure that everything worked, that we weren't blowing up or anything. So we're now on the new computer. Million population is still sucking it down though. Still sucking it. Let's see here. All right. Okay. It is actually running better. I'm sitting here. Let's see. Let me pull up I want to pull up stats here. Instead of 10 to 12 FPS, I'm getting 26 to 40 FPS. So much better. I mean, it still drops down pretty low at times, though, but depending on what I'm doing, but it's not as bad. Do have some other issues right now. It looks like for rendering or encoding. But that may be something else. I don't know. Let's see here. 1, 2. Alright, it's only a 3-second delay, so that's not bad. Or at least that's what I'm seeing. Not bad for this year. Alright, we got a fire down here. Do I have a fire down here? I do, right there. They don't have a fire truck out. Zero fire truck. Got a fire around here, people, and there no fire trucks in use. That's friggin' awesome, dudes. That is friggin' awesome. Just gonna let it burn. And the fire department's doing nothing. Get on the bus. Let's get the camera here. Just do this camera here on this bus. Yep, there it is. Place is on fire. They're just standing out front there. Watching it burn. Just watch it burn, yet no fire trucks. I mean, the fire department's literally right up there. I mean, here's the fire department. Oops. There's the fire department. Here comes the fire. Here comes the fire helicopter. This fire department here just getting careless. Fire helicopter is going to put it out. Drop that water. And fire's out. Just some smoke. Alright. All kinds of accidents on the highway. Alright, it says we need more industry and more office. And what is this here? This is all medium here. Medium density. Oh, this is NA mixed. Okay. That's all NA mixed. Alright. Then all NA mixed. Need more office space. It's all office. Okay. They all NA mixed. We need more office space. Where are we going to put some office at? Where are we going to convert to office? NA mixed. That's already been converted to office there. It's all NA mix. This is all office. Oh, this is residential high. This is office here. Residential medium. May have to convert this office. That's low office because of this is all office. This is literally nothing but office. And then we got residential high right here. Alright, we're gonna have to convert another area to office. Have to convert it's all high residential. Excuse me. It's all mixed. This is all medium. Probably going to have to turn to office. This is all residential. And a low range, that's all residential. This is office here. Alright guys, you're going to have to sell your places here. You're going to have to go to office. This is going to have to move. Come office here. Well, that's going to change. I got to do something about the fans here. The fans are a little bit drony here. That's a lot of. Oh, this doesn't seem to be too hot coming out of there. Let's see what my CPU and GPU temps are on this here. Let's see. GPU temp 46, CPU 70. CPU's is cranking out. Surprises that's no hotter air coming out of there. 70, so that's doing pretty damn good. I got to do something about these. Those fans are just a bit drony. Let's see here. Gigabyte control center. If I can control my fans. I don't know if I can or not. There, that's. Okay. Settings. I got an update for the motherboard. Got a BIOS update. I'm not going to update it right now. Yeah, I need to update some drivers here. I'm not going to do them right now, though. I see. Okay, I need to install. That's the reason why I can't get some of this stuff. Okay. All right, I need to install some drivers here for this thing I didn't do. People are dying more than usual. Shit, seems like that's always the case in this game. People are dying more than usual. I don't know. They seem to be right about the same here. If I look here, death rate 11,000. Yeah, I mean, that's 10% of our population dying every month. I got another almost as much being born. see. Oh, I need to, there's, yeah. Need, I wish I could remember what the name of that one app was. Go find it on the other computer. Oh well, I'll find it later. Let's see here. This is, alright. Why do I have that free camp? Oh, it's because I didn't start one there. Okay. We just got a bunch of people needing ambulances. Alright, so we got rid of, took care of the, we need to do something about, need to build some more industry area. Need some more industrials. Definitely need some more industrials. Okay, here. I thought, alright, I fixed it. I thought I had something already. Okay. Uh-oh. Something just blew up. My audio just quit. I mean, I see it still playing. Is my Wi-Fi still see it still playing? I still see it playing. All of a sudden, the FPS on the stream here is just crashing. All right, there's still got some issues here that I got to solve here. Obviously. Oh, and my audio taking switched to some other thing. I don't know where it went to. Y'all were getting the audio, I wasn't. Hmm. Too bad. Okay, got plenty of room there for more industrial. Oh, it says I still need more industrials. Okay, we're going to do this here. Actually, let's redo that whole section there. Sewage pipe. What have we got sewage pipes there for? Oh. Ooh, we got a rocket just launched off. Where'd the rocket go? There's the rocket. Hey! Oops, that's down to the ground. Hey, we're there to the railroad tracks. Alright. What the heck? Oh. Hate when it does that there. Alright. Let's get some more industrials. It needs more of them, it says. That should be enough industrials. Alright. See here, we got the buses here all working. These are ferries. We got him a little walkway out to this rock. Not that anybody's using it, but I mean, hey, it's there. It's pretty. Give something interesting. Ooh, yes, here would be a perfect place right here. Or pier, if we can get something in there. Well, those two houses really should not be there. Not in the middle of a roundabout. Five. There we go. And let's see here. Right, and right here we're going to add another 75 meters. Oh, I forgot to set this here to be feet instead of meters, but okay. Now we can put some boats here. Up here. Elbow prop. Another one over here. There we go. Alright, now we can connect a walkway to that. No, not pier, a walkway. Okay, that should. There we go. And we can put a little parking there for people there. The marina, the boats, parking. We can put a very little parking spot. That's motorcycles, no. Oh, it's not the right way. I need it to be a long way. That's too long. That's too long. Left-hand turn. Okay, this is right-hand turn. Oh man, that's too big. That's too big. Well, somebody's going to lose their house and become a parking area here for this year. Sorry, guys, but you just lost. We got parking though. Oh man, it's still saying we need more industrials. Man, that tower's like a shadow. Alright, we need some more industrials. I mean, it's not even finished building here and it's saying we need more. Can I put a road down through here? Can I fit one in here? Alright. Alright. I see you in there. I see you lurking. I need to take added lurk. Need to add a lurk command. Need to take something for hippie bot to say cool about being about lurking. Alright.
Hey,
Hey,
Levandis
Levantis.
too. Dude, 7 days? We missed ya. Welcome back to the Skylines chaos. Let's build some seriously groovy cities. Peace and pixels.
Lwandis just said Henlu.
Morning. So, let's see here. Let's see if I can get this share up here. So this is the million person city. I mean, let me find an area where we got. There we go. We got some traffic going on here. It's a little better. It's not a lot better. So
Lwandis just said is 0 feet 8 inches. Sped.
let's see here. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can do this here. If this here is showing the right thing. There we go. So, okay. Let's see if I can get this here to show. So there's the, okay, there we go. So I was getting 12, the top right one there, 30, it says 35, 36 here. I was getting 10 and 12 FPS, so it's a bit better. So it's at least 2 times better. But I've got other issues I've got some other problems right now that haven't fixed yet. But I mean, this is the first test of it. I still got some tweaking I got to do on it. It is working a little bit. It was starting to chug really bad.
Lwandis just said open developer and check game speed fluctuation.
Open developer.
Lwandis just said there is an option to show near speed.
How do you open developer?
Lwandis just said okay. Lwandis just said go to options input key. Lwandis just said scroll all down. Lwandis just said input key binds.
Dude, Jim's using W for move, space for build. Simple as that, man. Peace out.
Lwandi's just said no more general options. Lwandi's just said here. Lwandi's just said down all. Lwandi's just said opaque. Lwandi's just said must be here. Lwandi's just said do you have set it the options to play with developer in Steam?
Nope.
Lwandi's just said launch options.
Nope. Didn't even know that was an option in Steam.
Lwandi's just said then man. Lwandi's just said you have free 60% free rendering. Lwandi's just said maybe you can even x2'4 or x3 speed in a million now. Lwandi's just said let me check Google. Lwandi's just said open Steam, launch the Steam application on your computer. Locate the game, go to your Steam library and find Cities, Skylines 2. Access Properties, right-click on the game and select Properties from the context menu. Enter Launch Options. In the General tab, find the Launch Options field. Add the command, type Developer Mode, without the quotes, into the Launch Options field. Lwandi's just said there you got.
Okay. So I'm in here. City Skylines. Properties. Where do you get properties from? Properties, okay. Right click on the game, select properties, contents, enter launch options. Selected.
Lwandi's just said right-click over Coities. Lwandi's just said in library list.
Yeah, it just Steam just blew up. Hold on a second. Steam just blew up.
Lwandi's just said here.
Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and save this.
Lwandi's just said I think you are editing it cause I saw no windows. Lwandi's just said now restore it.
-25-08-02. Save. Alright. Alright, let's exit. Close that. Let's see if we start it back up again.
Lwandi's just said and now in input scroll down must check keybinds. Think default are home and back or sthng like that, but UI can change them there.
It definitely loads faster than the old computer too. Way faster. Alright, you gotta wait for the lot mods to load.
Lwandi's just said BTW what a great balls to get a nice million CTU without developer. Lwandi's just said PC sure suffer a lot XTD.
Input. Debug UI. Debug prefab tool.
Lwandi's just said okay. Lwandi's just said one is library assets. Lwandi's just said and other console commands.
I'm sorry, I didn't. The only thing it has here for debug is debug UI. I got home and end. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's load the game. Okay, if I hit home. Okay, there we go.
Luandis just said this is library. Luandis just said like find it but vanilla.
So what is this? I mean, what is this supposed to give me?
Luandis just said for example. Luandis just said take off all filters and write invisible. Luandis just said you got all invisible into depending not found in find it is library asset. So if something can't be found is they rare. Luandis just said now try other key. Luandis just said. Luandis just said must be a lot more thugs. Luandis just said now. Luandis just said okay. Luandis just said simulation for example.
Huh?
Luandis just said and can check actual speed. Luandis just said and scroll all tabs down. Luandis just said you have weather. Luandis just said temperature, rain/snow, auroras, water render. Luandis just said 1000 options.
Yeah, but I mean, none of this stuff. I mean, a lot of the stuff I have available in mods. So
Luandis just said so now you have homework to get nice lookings and render max. Luandis just said if you never tested, you can squeeze 60% render for sure. Luandis just said you know how to code, will take you one day to test all options.
I'll have to spend some time in here. I'll have to spend some time in here.
Lwandis just said they no dance, they no dance, they no dance, they no dance, they no dance.
Okay. Have to spend some time playing around with it. Just not today though. I wasn't concerned before, so I'm right now. I mean, I was happy to hit 1,000,000 with this year. I didn't think I would ever hit 1,000,000. I didn't think I'd hit 500,000 with this city. I mean, I had been stuck at 300,000 for the longest time while I was trying to solve issues. And once I solved all the issues, then it was able to finally grow. And it's like, I'm now at this point where I'm stuck at 1,000,000 and
Lwandis just said still marveled about how you reached 1 million without developer XD.
I have a powerful enough computer, enough memory, powerful enough for a video card, powerful enough computer. That's how I managed. I mean, I have overkill for computers for gaming. My gaming computers are way beyond what most people buy for gaming or build for gaming.
Lwandis just said and you upgraded now, so must be tier before then a quantic one.
uh, I'll be ready to upgrade. I'll be ready to buy a new or build a new one here in another year or two anyway. Or at least upgrade this one here anyway. I got a few things I still want to do to this year, but I'm happy where it's at right now. There was something here I need to gameplay. I need to not gameplay. General. Oh, see, sorry. Turn off, turn on, show FPS and frame time. There we go. There, showing the FPS. I had that on at one time before.
Lwandis just said in general options. Lwandis just said performance reference. Lwandis just said simulation speed.
I've been running at balance. I've always run it at balanced. So if I go for the frame rate, if I do frame rate, that this year sets.
Lwandis just said now check developer tab if increased.
I'm not going to sit here and play around with this year right now. I'm just. What I want to do is I still have a lot of other things I want to set up in here that I have not set.
Lwandis just said well, basically, game options and developer or new best friends.
If I want to play with them. All right. Alright, I want to save this. Let's see here. Alright. I want to play my other city now for a bit. So when I switched to this new computer, I lost a bunch of my saves. All of my local saves I lost them. It's a good thing I do saves not only local but also Steam Cloud, because all my local saves completely lost. All right, I'm gonna do Starford. Pick up Starford. This little city that I started.
Luandis just said ho ho, try X8 speed here.
I don't want to try 8 speed.
Luandis just said enjoy hyperspeed.
I don't care for don't want to try hyperspeed. That's just not my thing. Oh boy.
Luandis just said just
I have no desire. I want some more people places. You gotta put some more people places down. Let me see, want some more. Office spaces. You want to do mixed here.
Luandis just said I'll lean just a moment so you can check if you get X8 in a small city. Takes 20 seconds. Luandis just said mean.
There we go.
Lvandi's just said 6 feet 8 inches 7 apostrophe 2. Lvandi's just said don't know how to do that, population still begging, need to have another patch.
The heck here? What is that? A traffic light there? Not supposed to be a traffic light there. Not supposed to be a traffic light there neither.
Lvandi's just said lane editor.
Yes, but I gotta fix this. I was thinking, I just found that. It's like, what the heck?
Lvandi's just said they use one lane to exit. Lvandi's just said allow the two.
Oh, this works. I will take.
Lvandi's just said still ha in one little low, will book clog. Lvandi's just said having one lane. Lvandi's just said 2 goes 2 in all crossings. Lvandi's just said or add more lanes. D.
Let's see. This right here is a temporary solution. Currently, this is currently a temporary solution, so I don't need to add more lanes. It's perfectly fine as it is. It's clearing up. Because this is fixed. This is about to become a major highway after I get up to here. This is going to be slowly here. This is going to become a major
Lwandi's
highway.
just said, but then all 2 lanes turn 2 lanes.
It's fine like it is. It's perfectly fine as it is.
Lwandi's just said math not like this.
I said this is a temporary. This is temporary right now.
Whoa there, man, don't stress about numbers. Let's just chill and play cities. Skylines 2 with hippie redneck geek.
This is a temporary. This is temporary solution right now for a quick moment. This is a this all right here is all
Lwandi's just
temporary.
said skylights. Bot.
Yeah man, hippie redneck geeks building Skylines 2. It's pretty groovy, you know?
Lwandi's just said Ore playing a different game. Bot.
Oh, he says City Skylines 2. It's exactly what we're playing. Patient care.
Lwandi's just said I heard skylights from bot.
He said Skylines. How did we not have enough electricity where I'm getting it? I'm buying my electricity.
Lwandi's just said but hippie, not joking. XDDD Skylights the 14th DLC. XDDD.
How is this? Oh, God, I hate this here chasing down these electrical gremlins. Damn electrical gremlins are always a pain in the ass.
Lwandi's just said another transformer in middle of Verilek warnings.
Yes. There. Solve the issue. I hate electrical gremlins.
Lwandi's just said best advice having the warnings BTW. Won't trigger Q and advice like that when you want.
Yes. I mean, I just said I hate electrical gremlins. It's just a pain. This thing really needs to be moved just a slight bit. There we go. solve that issue. Residential medium. Commercial. And we want to move those to change those to mixed. So we're change convert.
Lvandi's just said BTW even here notices the upgrade.
Hey
Clovis.
Clovis. Dude, 17 days? That's like a whole season of chasing rainbows. Glad you finally found your way back to the Skylines. Let's build some chaos. Peace out. And just in case someone asks about the stream, I'll add Jim's Grinding Cities, Skylines 2, asterisk.
Clovis Grunty just said at Levandis 2 Clovis 19 Homer love.
Lvandi's just said CPU not 100 sure. Lvandi's just said hi Clovis.
How's it going, Clovis? How you doing?
Clovis Grunty just said how are you tonight?
Another fine day. I think given the first run on the new computer. Had the million population city up earlier. It's doing a lot better, this new computer is. This computer handles the million population city way more. Yeah, so this is a 9950 X3D, 96 gig of RAM with a 9070 XT video card. So yeah, so this is, let's see here. I'm going to bring it up here. So this is, let's see if I can move this over a little bit. There we go. So this is what the computer is seeing here. Or, oops, get back on here. So there's the load on the computer, frames. This is on the new city. This isn't on the million city. Million plus cities getting around 20 and 35 FPS.
Clovis Grunty just said wow great.
So this is the first stress test of the new computer. Taking City Skylines here, so.
Clovis Grunty just said not bad though.
Yep, I'm actually liking it here.
Clovis Grunty just said congrats.
Yeah. The problem was it was
Groovy
$4,200.
vibes, man. Jim's building something epic in cities, Skylines 2. Let's get this bread, and maybe some nachos? Peace out.
There's $4,200 spent on this computer, though. But it's also it's more than just my gaming computer, though. Too, it's also software. I do software development, video editing,
Clovis
stuff
Grunty
like that.
just said lol lol.
All right. Says it needs more.
Lwandi's just said also, from one entering lane, make two.
It's fine for now, Lavandis. It'll clear up. It cleared up before. Again, all this is temporary right now. I am waiting to do some changes before that gets modified. So
Lwandi's just said okok.
I've got to work on some other stuff here so I can move this here around over here. Once I move that, this becomes a highway instead of just a regular road. This becomes, then all of this here becomes a completely new, completely different. Just got to give me time to get the things built in here the way I want them built. Oh man, God, that dairy house is I've made it too close to this road. Let's see if I can do that there. I have to go right beside of it. Can I get beside of it? Yes, okay.
Lwandi's just said BTWZ they are being stopped after truncking the one-way ramp. Maybe stops traffic lights or non-edited with traffic lanes and priorities. They must stop.
They're fine for now, Lavandis. I have a plan. I'm working on that plan. You just have to take and hold on. I think made that way too big. I gotta fix that one there too.
Lwandi's just said lane editor after.
Yes. When I get ready for it, yes. This. Oh, did that straighten out on its own? Oh, it did. It straightened out on its own. You can put that in there. Okay.
Lvandi's just said bye I all fit. Lvandi's just said but sure have unsafe. Lvandi's just said lovely hippie. 3.
See what do I have. See, this is. All right, I got to figure out how I'm going to make this work the way I want it to work now. How am I going to make this? I got to figure this.
Lvandi's just said we'll need delete pedestrian canade.
So this pedestrian here is all going to have this part of it's going to have to go away when I do this here. This part here is going to go away.
Lvandi's just said BTW, good choice, can't have traffic. Lvandi's just said do nicely incorrect.
Yep, I had to make the do a fix there
Lvandi's
after
just
the.
said didn't noticed first time.
Well, I had to fix that there after making the switch from a double lane. It was set up for a double lane coming in here, and then when I switched it to a single lane, I had to fix that. This here actually needs to be. This in here needs to be slightly adjusted. There he goes. Yeah, okay.
Lvandi's
Now,
just
so now
said
see if
re-eat
that
affected
screwed it up.
crossings.
No, that didn't screw it up. Okay. All right. Now that this is gone. All right, gonna pause it.
Lvandi's just said first time I see a crossing edit Q&D note and fix it all, ha ha ha.
This is actually going to be 4 here.
Lvandi's just said nap at first. Lvandi's just said take off naps later. Lvandi's just said lovely. Lvandi's just said D. Lvandi's just said you missed too curved. Lvandi's just said 1.
Thank you. I got to see. I need to move that. We're going to put it there for now. That there. It's going to be fun here navigating around that. God, no, can't do that. That's going to be a mess there. All right. This is all going to have to go underground here. For now. A little more expensive, but much better. All right. Meow 2.
Whoa there, groovy vibes only. Meow to 117, man, welcome back. 5 days is like a lifetime in streamer time. Let's build some cities and chill. Peace out.
All right. Now let's get this rest of this here in here. How you doing, Meow?
Meow2 just said Dave only pays attention to everyone entering but not when stream ends lol.
He pays attention when he wants to.
Meow2 just said I am good just chilling, how's Santa?
Doing good. Doing good. Dave pays attention when he wants to pay attention. That's the problem.
Luandis just said, hey Dave, don't arrive late, arrive when he purposes, or want.
That's it.
Meow2117 gifted a Tier 1 subscription to Lavonda's 2.
Ooh.
Luandis just said, ooh. Luandis just said why.
Because Meow likes taking gift subs. That's why.
Meow2 just said to support Santa of course.
Alright, now I gotta come back the other way.
Luandis just said, then you better hear me, hippie. Now I upgraded to governor.
I am going to demote you. Thanks for the
Meow2117
bits.
just cheered 1,000 bits.
So Meow, we're on the new computer now. We're on its on its maiden voyage. Yep. I've only been building it for 4 weeks now. Finally got it out for its maiden voyage today. All right, there we go. See, Lavanis, there was a plan here going, just wasn't there yet. Yes, no, I'm not finished yet. I still got, because I mean, right now all I've done is just make straight connections. I still got all this here to do here still.
Levandis just said no wait it left so Ori.
Yeah. Just,
Levandis just said lovely.
here's where all the fun comes in here. See, this is. I really need to redo
Levandis
that.
just said praise math.
I really need to redo that right there. It's because that really should be a single. Well, okay, we're just going to do this here for now. All right, that's already done. Okay. All right. Actually, the best way to do this will be this part, this right here. I want to do it. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Levandis just said in West crossing with pedestrian lights Q&D not edited.
All right, now let me redo this here. That's going to go that way. Yeah, that can go any of those. Right. Okay. Yeah. Nope.
Lwandi's just said under bridge 2 lanes.
All right. Now. All right. There we go. All right. Now we get traffic going again. All right. What's this here? Post office. I need to move the post office. That post office has got to go somewhere else.
Lwandi's just said clung crossings are edited.
Post office is going to go there now.
Lwandi's just said in intersection.
The what?
Lwandi's just said this.
This? That's good.
Lwandi's just said still having entering problem. Lwandi's just said you upper 1. Lwandi's just said just 2 meter up.
This here?
Lwandi's just said this one.
This one here.
Lwandi's just said increase all 3 lanes.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, it'll be fine with 3 lanes. It's fine there, but yeah, okay.
Lwandi's just said just that segment. Lwandi's just said is 323. Lwandi's just said awesome.
It would have been fine anyway. The problem is, the 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 problem was is it was already backed up. So it's. I mean, is this a red light? Is this a traffic light here?
Lwandi's just said now check if any segment has U-turns or unsafe canal must be flooding.
All right, so we haven't created any new intersections. Other than these are the only. This is the only thing that's new, which we just checked. This is the only parts that are new for intersections, and this right here. Nothing else has changed. Those are already fine. Those have already been checked, but we'll check them again. So we already checked this.
Lwandi's just said okay you offer intersection.
No, we already. So the only thing that was changed, only intersections that were modified, were these, which we checked. Everything here is
Lwandi's just said from east to east 2 lanes, not 1-1. Lwandi's just said not 1.
This is just. It's just a straight line. Those are. I've already checked those. Those were already checked. All these have been checked.
Lwandi's just said no, from here.
There's nothing up here. There's nothing here.
Lwandi's just said opposite.
There's nothing up here. I don't know what you're asking for because there is nothing up there. There's nothing there.
Lwandi's just said Brookhaven.
Brookhaven.
Lwandi's just said can read or make zoom in a phone.
Right here, Brookhaven. So this is, we've checked this. Brookhaven. This here. There's Brookhaven.
Lwandi's just said here 2 lanes.
This doesn't need 2 lanes here. This doesn't need 2 lanes here for this exit. All the problem is back here, not here.
Lwandi's just said make all Brookhaven entrance 2 lanes.
It doesn't need to be 2 lanes.
Lwandi's just said only enters 1.
Yeah, it's fine. It's 1 is not the problem. The problem isn't here. There's no backup here. The backup is back here. This is where the backup is, not here.
Lwandi's just said yes.
The problem gets when we goes around here. We got all these people.
Lwandi's just said this is Hednofen.
It's fine as it's not a. That's not a problem there. We got pedestrian problems with what we have that's causing issues. You got pedestrians crossing the road here that's causing problems. Why is this giving me a fit? Give me fits here. overlapping. So damn. Now my problem is I need another entrance out of there. That's the only entrance in and out of that area. So I need to buy this plot here so I can get more in and out of there. And I don't have 50,000.
Luandis just said Luandis just said still backlog.
Yes, it's going to be a backlog for a
Luandis
bit.
just said mustn't have.
It's going to take a bit for that backlog to get rid of because I can't give them another entrance in and out. There is just too much traffic for this one entrance. That's the problem. There's too much traffic for a single way in.
Luandis just said
Because I can't get another until I can purchase another tile here to give them another
Luandis
entrance
just
in
said
here.
you didn't upgrade the one-way to two.
All this is it's all backing up here, trying to get into here. Because there's not another way into here. So every
just
bit of
said
this
is
traffic.
just a 16-yard segment.
Because they're all trying to get into here through this one entrance here. It's all backing up right there.
Luandis just said then, take off roundabout and set predetermined turns and prioritos. Luandis just said roundabout messes it.
The roundabout isn't messing it up at all. The roundabout's allowing all the traffic to flow in here. It's allowing it to flow in there. The roundabout is not doing anything at all. It's just that it's too much traffic.
Lvandi's just said only one lane turning in.
Yes.
Lvandi's just said so all 2 lanes collide in one.
Yes. And if I ain't going to take out the roundabout, I got to make it a 4-way stop. And guess what happens? It stops and backs up.